Listen up, buttercups and Negroes. A NASCAR legend among 7 people named Greg Biffle has passed away today on a very fatal plane crash in North Carolina, my home state, as you can see. Breaking news! Breaking news! Anyways, let's go ahead and get this video started. Like, share, subscribe if you do. Hit the bell for a notification. Social media is on the screen and on the links in the description. If you have anything to say, please share your thoughts and your concerns. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this video poppin'.
NASCAR driver Greg Biffle's plane just crashed into a ball of flames during landing in Statesville, North Carolina. And it has been confirmed that Greg Biffle, along with his wife Christina, his teenage daughter Emma, and his 5-year-old son Ryder, were on that plane. The family was reportedly on their way to see their friend Garrett Mitchell when the plane went down. The Cessna Citation airplane was seen engulfed in flames to the right of the runway at Statesville Regional Airport on Thursday morning around 10:15 a.m. It is unclear at this time how many people were on the plane when it plummeted to the ground, but the model has the capacity for 8 to 10 passengers. The Federal Aviation Authority stated that the Cessna C-550 crashed while attempting to land. GB Aviation Leasing LLC, a company linked to Biffle, owns the aircraft. Greg Biffle, also known as Biff, drove for the Roush racing team under the number 16 car for the last 2 decades. Biffle was now semi-retired, and although he won countless races, he was best known for his trackside scuffles with other drivers.
It's really sad to see stuff like this happen, and it's very crazy that we see 2 legends, one in the NASCAR field and one in the Hollywood scene, as in Rob Reiner and his wife, see all this happening in the same week. And it's just like what I be saying in all my other videos. Bro, 2026 is finna be a year to remember. I'm not just talking about the economy. I'm just talking about in general. I'm just trying to give you a fair warning. I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news or anything, but that's just one thing that I always say in every video. Like, bro, just make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Excuse me. Doing what you're supposed to be doing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's what I'm saying. It is very sad though. 6 people passed away in this plane crash. What are you talking about? In this plane crash. 6 people. Rest in peace to them. I hope they made it to a better place. And first of all, the children got their lives cut away so quickly. That's actually very sad. Obviously this happened in North Carolina. If you don't know, that's where I reside at. North Carolina is my stomping ground, so for this to happen here, like, I ain't gonna lie, that is crazy to me. But if you didn't know, this guy here, Greg Biffle, he was a NASCAR racer, obviously, like they just said. He was a champion. He had a total of 19 wins. 19 first places, I guess. He was one of the first ones of many. First one of like 3 racers to win between the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive right there in itself. So, shit. That's, bro. Legends is gone too soon. Bro, Siri, shut the hell up. Anyways.
Just some brief details. This is what we have. I won't be able to answer any questions when I conclude because we just don't have answers to anything else. You're really going to have everything that I can definitively say to you today. Today was reported of an airplane crash here at Statesville Regional Airport. The time that we were notified was approximately 10:15 a.m. this morning. It was a single airplane crash. We were told initially that this was a reapproach, that the aircraft had left this facility and was reapproaching the airport to land. The tail number for this airplane was N as in Nora, 257, B as in boy, W as in William. That would be registered to a GB Aviation leasing aircraft.
Right.
We can tell you at this point that 7 confirmed occupants that were on the aircraft are deceased. Those names, we cannot definitively give you those names at this point because of the post-crash fire. There's a lot of speculation. There are a lot of names that are out there. The only person we would be able to say is it is believed that Mr. Greg Biffle was one of those 7 deceased occupants due to not only the information of those occupants that is recorded, but also visual from aircraft or from staff that was here at the airport that he was one of the occupants that was on the plane at the time. The other names, we will have a list once we have those. But what we would do, just like in a crash involving a automobile, we would have to await medical examiner confirmation. So that's what's going on right now. And again, those names, those 7 names, just can't definitively be put out there at this point because of that post-crash fire. So awaiting medical examiner.
Wow, that's even crazier.
The FAA has been on the scene this afternoon and working through their initial phases of the investigation. We spoke with NTSB. They will be arriving early in the morning, and then they will pick up the investigation take from there. The State Highway Patrol will remain throughout the night, and as long as it's needed to preserve the evidence in this case. As you can see, or as you might have heard, that the evidence does span throughout airport property and off airport property, so we'll be working to secure that evidence and being in place as long as those federal authorities need us. At this point, we are in just a scene security mode, making sure that everything is still intact for when those authorities arrive.
All right, so pretty much it was 7 people, not 6. I'm sorry, I got it wrong the first time. RP to you 7. Whoever the other people were, I know his family, obviously, and then him, the pilot. So 2 other people, if I can count correctly. If I'm not that stupid. Now, let me stop. It's not laughing matter, but just trying to shed some light or whatever. Yeah, it's finna get bad, and I don't know if they said it or not, but apparently the plane turned around. It went back to the airport it was trying to land at because it was foggy conditions outside. Obviously, today has been pretty rainy and foggy and hazy all day. So, yeah, obviously, like I said, I'm in North Carolina. So, that's one of the reasons why I feel like it turned around. But also, I ain't gonna lie, these planes and shit, it's all, bruh. I ain't gonna sit here and say I ain't gonna get on the plane, but, bro, that's probably a good reason to stay off a plane because you never know. And obviously, a lot of times plane crashes turn fatal, so you gotta be careful with that. So you do with that information as you will. Anyways, with that being said, though, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off here. Like, share, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell for a notification if you want to get updates on news and everything going on, news slaters and all that good jibber jabber and the fatals and the crashes and, you know, accidents and stuff. That's what we're doing over here too. Along with everything else, we're gonna turn to your daily news. We're gonna break the truth out one step at a time. Nigga Rhonda, I'm coming for you next, boy. Keep playing with me, boy. Anyways, see you next video. 2 videos on the screen. Check out my second channel called Rage and Fredo, and I will catch you next video. Bye bye.